Yo, what's good, y'all? I should play a partner, Mr. HD3. I'm back once again. You already know what it is. You know what I mean? And the gameplay that we watching right now is just some random gameplay of Super Bowl 49 coming up between the Seahawks and the New England Patriots. But like Martin Warnigo say, we ain't here for the motherfucking gameplay. We here because I wanted to tell you guys about a story. The story is when I met Marshawn Lynch. So I know you guys, some of you guys know that I'm from Oakland, California.
Stupid, he's stalking like wow.
Me and Marshawn were the same age, about like a month apart. And I had the opportunity to first meet him. Let me go back a little bit in the story. So I went to high school with Marshawn's cousin. His cousin name is Rob Jordan. Rob actually played receiver at Cal with Marshawn. And the first time I seen him was in 2005, which is their sophomore year in college, my sophomore year in college. And I met him at the Apple store of all places. I seen Rob and I said what's up to Rob, and Rob introduced me to Marshawn, and it was just all cool, man. He just was a cool dude. At that time, he took over the starting job at Cal. They was doing really well that year. You know, they had Deshaun Jackson, they had Longate, they had Lavelle Hawkins. They was just stacked, you know what I'm saying? They was, I want to say number 4th in the nation that year or something like that. But then they ended up losing to USC, I believe, or they beat USC, something like that, man. But they was a really good team. They had talent, and you know, 5 of those guys are actually all pros in the NFL now, so it does show through. But the second time I met him was during the next following year, is 06, which is junior season. Some of you guys may know that I also DJ, and we was in the studio one night, and then Marshawn had came through with a mutual friend, someone else that went to Cal, who was an aspiring rapper at the time. He probably still raps. And so, you know, we came in the studio. I was working on a beat, and Marshawn was with Shotty Boy, which was the dude that he was with, and we just hung out, man. He was just a cool dude. At that time, his junior season, he was, you know, hyped up. Cal had this whole Heisman campaign, and you know, in the Bay Area it was really big. So it was kind of like everybody in the room knew that Marshawn was to the league. Like everybody in Oakland, everybody in the Bay Area, he was all over ESPN all the time. Actually, Cal had a star basketball player by the name of Leon Poe at the time. Leon actually went to play in the NBA. He had a couple good seasons with the Celtics. I think he ended up getting hurt. And Cal was just really star-studded. They had Leon Poe for basketball. They had Marshawn and Deshaun Jackson, you know what I'm saying, for football. And they was just kind of like all over the media guys, all over ESPN. You know, they was a top 5 team in the nation for those 2 seasons. And they was really on the cusp of actually going to the national championship, but they ended up losing late. But even less, everybody knew Marshawn was to the league, and yet and still, man, this dude was still very humble, man, and he was just a regular dude, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in a room with a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? It's like sitting in a room with high school star, sitting in a room with the college star, but he didn't act Hollywood, man. And the reason that I'm even posting this video is for those that will hear it, is that, you know, I'm looking at the media and they making Marshawn out to be this monster, this selfish type of dude, or I hate the media, this, that, and the third. That ain't what he is, man. The dude that I met in college is the same dude that he is today. He's just a little wiser, man. And one thing about Marshawn, I will say this: he's very aware of his surroundings. Oakland will make you be aware of your surroundings. That's for damn sure. And he's very methodical in how he move and what he do, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like Marshawn hates the media. I mean, when he was a rookie in Buffalo, he did a ESPN special, taking ESPN throughout where he liked to hang out in Buffalo. It was a funny skit. You know, he's done countless interviews before. He's done commercials. He was in the Madden commercial. He just did a Skittles commercial, did a Progressive commercial. Shit, I just seen him on TV last night hanging out with Conan and Rob Gronkowski doing a Conan skit. So it's not like he doesn't hate the media. He doesn't not participate in the media. It's just more so what happens is that he doesn't want to portray that he is talking this big game and, you know, getting not focused on what he's supposed to do, which is playing football. As well as, you know how the media is, man. They'll take a sound bite and they'll run the clip forever and ever, and they, you know, dissect it. And this is why I really hate the championship week. I hate Super Bowl week because, you know, there's not no actual games being played except for that big game on Sunday. But the whole 2 weeks leading up to it is all these specials about, you know, all 60 guys on the roster and their personal story for 30 minutes because there's nothing else to talk about because there's no actual games being played. So it's more like a soap opera 24-hour news cycle, man, and that's just hella whack to me. But at any rate, man, I just want to say that Marshawn's a good dude. He's very highly visible in Oakland, meaning that he didn't go all Hollywood when he got his money. He's not running from Oakland, man. He's very influential in the community. He does a lot of things with the youth, man. He has his annual youth camp, and as far as football and skills and just life skills, as well as different other charities he got in Oakland. And he just bought a house in Richmond, I mean, of all places. Like, and you know, if you guys don't know, Richmond is like, that's like the hood too. He doesn't live in the hood. He lives in like the Richmond Hills, like on the waterfront part of Richmond. But nevertheless, it's like 10-15 minutes away from the town, from Oakland. So, you know, I've met him twice. Every time I met him, he's been very nice dude, just a real dude, man. Just like one of us, you know what I'm saying? Just like hanging out with anybody. He just plays football. We got normal jobs, basically. So, you know, I don't know if this even gonna reach a lot of people, man. But I just want to say, leave Marshawn alone. Let him do his thing, man. Let him play football. That's what he do. And yeah, so it's Mr. HD3 signing out. Hope you guys like my little story. And root for the Seattle Seahawks, man. Marshawn, beast mode all the way. Hope you guys win another Super Bowl. Peace.